A little shut-eye. It is vain for you to rise up early, to sit up late, to eat the bread of sorrows. For so he gives his beloved sleep. Psalm 127, verse 2. From about the age of 8 forward, I cannot remember having slept through the entire night uninterrupted. It has always taken me upwards of 2 to 3 hours to fall asleep, and very rarely do I sleep until an alarm clock rings. Perhaps it started with my poor sleep habits as a child. I lived in a northern town where there was light throughout most of the night during the summer, and I was able to read for hours on end when I should have been sleeping. Life on the road has taken its toll on my ability to get adequate sleep as well. Airline schedules rarely accommodate temperate living, and shifting between time zones is lethal to good sleeping habits. But I cannot blame everything on hard work and travel. I must also admit that I am a chronic worrier, with a mind that will not shut down until I have solved all of the day's problems. That, the Bible assures me, is vain behavior. Sitting up late to eat the bread of sorrows is not the way God intends for us to live. The human body needs far more sleep than most of us are getting. Of course, that's age dependent. But according to one study, as many as 1/3 are not getting enough hours in bed. In bed and sleeping are different things. And no, I'm not attempting to be crude. If it is not anxiety keeping us awake, it is the blue light emitting from the countless electronic devices that tell our brains it is still daytime when we should have been asleep long ago. Then change your personal habits. My phone's on my end table by my bed when I fall asleep, but when I put it down, it's down. Unless there's a phone call from someone on my contact list or a text message from saying, it's down, and it stays down. But Harvard University reports that sleep deprivation is leading to disease as well as compromising our ability to exercise sound judgment. Perhaps instead of viewing sleep as something that robs us of productive time, okay, I've always thought of sleep as something that I not only need, but want. Even when staying up extra time to study for a test to be better prepared for the next day would benefit me, I still wanted the sleep because I was tired. Change your personal habits. I I've never thought of sleep as a loss of productivity. That's a mindset. But it is time, perhaps, to reclaim sleep as the gift that God planned it to be. One day in 7, after all, is dedicated to rest, so that we know God intends downtime to be a much-needed blessing. Really? The Sabbath has reflections toward God. Again, changing of the mindset. Your mind's supposed to be different from sundown to sundown for that time period, to reflect on God, not just to not work. Your mindset shifts. Perhaps if we ended the day earlier, became insistent on retiring at a regular time, viewed sleep as something desirable, and thank God for the gift of rest, we would begin to see sleep really is something that God gives His beloved. What did I just say? So go ahead. Turn everything off and turn in early. You have God's blessing.